A recent report details troubling sexual misconduct allegations against a retired Southwest Michigan Catholic priest. News 8's Josh Sanchez joins me from the Kalamazoo studio with the claims, including one that happened near Niles. Josh.
Yeah, Amber, this is part of a 26-page report that was presented to the University of Notre Dame in May. Now, this was all put together by a law firm. That group was brought in last summer to review some of the allegations that were brought up by alumni in 2018, all revolving allegations of sexual misconduct involving Father Thomas King. And we should mention that some of the details in this report could be distressing to some.
And Josh, how far back do some of these allegations go?
Yeah, some of these allegations go as far back as 40 years at most, with King being the rector of a men's dorm at Notre Dame in the 80s and 90s. Now, investigators with a law firm say they were able to identify 15 former students, with more people with stories that they could not corroborate. Now, the earliest allegations here claim that King would tell students that he was concerned about their weight. He would then take them into the locker room at the gym, and here the allegations say he would tell the students that they had to take off their clothes to get an accurate measurement on the scale. And again, this is but one part of several allegations brought up in this report.
Okay, Josh, and what's the Michigan connection here?
In 2007, King came to St. Mark Parish in Niles area. Now, this falls under the Diocese of Kalamazoo. He would then become pastor there the following year. Now, in the report, parishioner told investigators that King asked him to come into his office after confession. And here the report says that King told this person to take off his shirt, and he proceeded to spray this man with holy water both on his bare chest and back. And at one point, King sprayed him in the face with holy water, and at the same time proceeded to grab his groin. According to the report, King is said to have said to the man he asked the man to bring pornographic movies to watch together, and that man left and never came back to the parish.
What are officials saying about all of this, Josh?
Yeah, we made the drive down to Notre Dame this morning, and officials there directed us via email to a statement that came out from the university around the same time that this report became public. They said that there's also a lot of work being done to improve record keeping when it comes to allegations involving members of the clergy, as well as university staff, as well as oversight. As for the Diocese of Kalamazoo, they also directed us to a letter that came out following this investigation being released at the end of May. Now, in their letter, they say that they immediately contacted the Attorney General's office when the report came out, since this was the first time they were hearing about these allegations of misconduct over in the Niles Parish.
All right, Josh, thank you for breaking down this sensitive story for us. He'll have more coming up on News 8 at 5. Thank you, Josh.